Please ensure you read and understand the following disclaimer before watching the video. Hey guys, this is a quick demonstration on how to evacuate a heat pump system only. If you haven't seen the full video, go and check that out on my channel now. I'll try and pop it up in this video. So with the vacuum pump, here I connect the blue line to the port, and so this is the low pressure side of the manifold. Then I attach the yellow hose here to the vacuum pump. Again, make sure it's on nice and tight. Make sure nothing else is loose on there. Now you want to make sure that the oil in the vacuum pump is nice and clean and that it's regularly serviced and that you use it only on a level surface. So make sure you've got your T-piece set up for the micron gauge on the blue line. Don't forget to remove the Schrader valve if there is one inside the T-piece. And on here I will install the micron gauge. Plug the vacuum pump in and then turn her on and open up the valve here. Make sure the gauge is reading in microns and then open both valves and you'll see the pressure drop into a vacuum below zero. So for a proper vacuum you want to aim for 200 microns. So this is removing all the moisture from the pipe work. This is a back-to-back system, so I suspect it won't take long to drop under 200 microns. Moisture removal from the pipe work will occur when it's below 500 microns. The moisture starts boiling away in a vacuum, and the vacuum pump will then evacuate that from the system. So now that we're at 200 microns, we want to shut the blue valve off and do a decay test, just to make sure that after 10 minutes that this level stabilizes and doesn't climb up over 500 microns. And if it's going to rise over 300 microns, we're going to keep it going for much longer. So the valve's shut off. Shut this valve off. And then turn the pump off. I can keep this one locked off and release the vacuum. And so from the gauge here, it's isolated all through the unit and returning back through the pipes. And we're at 270 microns, so I will leave this for 10 minutes now and come back and make sure that this hasn't gone up over 500 microns. In the meantime, I'm going to remove both of these valve covers. Unscrew the covers. Keep these clean, somewhere clean. And so inside these two are some Allen key fittings. So shortly I'll be using this number 5mm I believe. I could be wrong on this one. It is kind of scratched off. So I've waited a while now. It seems to be pretty stable on 290 microns, so I'm happy enough that the system has been thoroughly evacuated. Now for the next part, I'm going to incrementally release the vacuum back to 0 psi with the Allen keys. This ensures that air does not get back into the system and also that no refrigerant escapes the system. First thing I'm going to want to do is make sure that the valve to the micron gauge is isolated, just to prevent any contamination from coming back through the line if it does happen at all. So what we'll do is we'll put the Allen key into the liquid line here and slowly release it, watching the manifold, and we are releasing it back to 0 here. Okay. Slowly release. And there we're at 0, so there'll be no pressure once we release the pipe. So we'll make sure that we've closed the valves now and we can remove this pipe now. Perfect. Now what we'll do is chuck the cap on the end of this and then release incrementally both sides. Now with both these valves, open them all the way and then half a turn back, and that prevents them from getting seized in the future. We'll put the caps on really securely. Excellent. So that there is now commissioned. We'll finish off the installation and go power it up. If you are going to be doing heat pumps, make sure you get the EECA reference. This is the one I've got, and I do need to update to the latest one. This is what the latest one looks like. These are really good reference in the field if you need a refresher or a reminder for something you were doing with the heat pump. So I can pack all this away now, disconnect the vacuum pump, and yeah, thanks for watching guys. Catch you on the next one.